All right, man. The Detroit Lions may have their next offensive coordinator. I kind of been lagging on this one. Ben Johnson, the tight ends coach, may be the next offensive coordinator. We know Anthony Lynn and his good is gone. So a guy who was going to take a year off, or a couple years off, or a year off, and come back to coaching. You know, may have his coaching career destroyed. Okay. So apparently, Ben Johnson has advanced himself as a candidate to be the Lions' offensive coordinator. Now, uh, with the growing role in the offensive game plan, Ben Johnson is advancing his candidacy to be the next offensive coordinator with his removal from play calling, from calling plays after the bye week. It's a virtual lock that Anthony Lynn will be one and done as the Detroit Lions offensive coordinator. Based on a rare moment of awkwardness with his frustration earlier this month, he seemed to be ready to move on. Okay, head coach Dan Campbell has his ups and downs as a play caller, but he is a short timer in the role. If the candidates replace Lynn if candidates to replace Lynn aren't being thought about right now, earlier part of the vetting process should get going soon. Ben Johnson has advanced himself as offensive coordinator. Ben Johnson joined the Lions coaching staff in 2019 as an offensive quality control coach. He became a tight ends coach in 2020 and retained the role under Campbell this year. A shared history with Campbell from the time together on the Miami Dolphins coaching staff from 2011 to 2015. He explained the first year Lions head coach decision to keep Johnson. Since Campbell took over play calling coming out of Detroit's Week 9 bye, Johnson has taken a bigger role in coordinating the passing game. He's been credited with helping design a play that results in the number 2 Brock tight end touchdown catch in Week 13, and the play that yielded the Lions' long touchdown in Week 14 loss was against the Denver Broncos. I think it said it was a reverse course. Okay, whatever the play was. In the 97 on the Tick and Carson Anderson show, quarterback Jared Goff spoke about Johnson. He said, quote, he's an incredible influence in the past month. Jared Goff said on Tuesday, the Carson Anderson show, in my eyes, he's a stud. He does a lot of great things ever since he got here. He's been a guy that I can lean on and rely on with any sort of questions. As he keeps rising, I think he would absolutely one day be calling plays for somebody say, Goff, quote, I think he's a hell of a coach who's going to get better. My thing is, you know, why wasn't Lynn good enough? It wasn't Lynn's fault. I guess Lynn didn't do what Campbell asked him to do and run the ball more, but Jared Goff fought. Instead of, benching $30 million man, they benched the offensive coordinator, which it is what it is. Elvis probably got his shit packed ready to hit the door. Prior land Detroit, 35-year-old Johnson was on the Miami coaching staff from 12 to 2018. Here's a look at the roles he served with the Dolphins under 3 head coaches if you count Campbell as an intern in 2015. Um, he says Johnson certainly going to be a candidate for offensive coordinator jobs. As other teams notice him, he may not have to leave Detroit to get the opportunity next season. The search to replace Lynn has to include Johnson now if it wasn't going to already. So, it is what it is, man. As long as they get it right. You know what I'm saying? Long as they get it right. That's all I care about. And my thing is, I think you got bigger issues than an offensive coordinator. You got a quarterback that's a big issue. So he was a walk-on quarterback at North Carolina from 2004 to 2007. He graduated from North Carolina with a degree in mathematics and computer science. Um, he started his coaching career as a grad assistant at Boston College, then tight ends coach in Boston College, then with the Dolphins as an offensive assistant, then the Dolphins as the offensive quarterbacks coach, then the Dolphins as the tight end coach, and the Dolphins as assistant wide receiver coach, Dolphins as the wide receiver coach, offensive quality control with the Lions, and tight ends coach with the Lions since 2020. So he got his career started in 2009. And like I said before, we'll see. We'll see, man. Benjamin David Johnson. It ain't like they're going to go out there and pry Byron Leftwich from Tampa or something like that. He should be, they pushing for him to be the head coach in Tampa. Jimmy Smith, dude that's a receiver, Hall of Fame receiver, born in Detroit. He's pushing for Jacksonville to hire former quarterback Ben, my man's name Byron Leftwich, excuse me. So I think that would be the right thing to do. Leftwich, former Jaguar. Seemed to be a good coach over there at in Tampa and all that. But just as long as they get it right, and you're not gonna get it right if you don't have the right dude at the helm. No matter what offense you call, everybody could see that it wasn't Anthony Lynn's fault. Now Lynn put him in some situations where bad call, yeah, that double slant that they call they call that double slant they call versus whatever it was versus the Rams that resulted in the pick that ended the game. Yeah, that was definitely a bad call. So but like I said, other than that, Jared Goff has been the biggest issue on this team. He's the biggest need field, and people talking about defensive end, running backs, receivers. Shit don't matter. It doesn't matter. It does. If you don't get that the quarterback position has been by far the worst position. If you don't get that together, it don't matter who the coordinator is or nothing. Goff has been terrible. They have to fill that position. If it's you get the right guy in the fifth, the fourth, the first, the third, the second, the sixth, undrafted, you got to find that guy. And if you don't find that guy and somebody else find him, there's another black eye on there, no matter who come in. But my thing is, you got to find somebody with some experience, bro. This coaching staff is filled with inexperienced people. Aaron Glenn, he got better throughout the season. I mean, if you're gonna be cheap, then you gotta hope inexperienced coaches grow and evolve, but usually that don't happen in Detroit. They've yet to hire people consistently that had experience, GM, head coaches. You got to find somebody that's done it before at a high level. But then again, somebody that's done it before at a high level not going to work under Dan Campbell. So they had to find a respectable coach, but he might be the answer, bro. If he is, he is. But if he could be the answer with Jared Goff at quarterback, then he might be a head coach sooner than later. Because Goff is boo boo, right? But it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media links there. Twitter's the fast way. If you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, or just want to support, then Facebook, then Instagram. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Other than that, let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Appreciate the love support. One time for the one time. Peace.